I mean, I was fortunate enough today to come to the University of Arizona and break the news to a lot of people around here today, and most everyone, in fact, everyone I talked to is excited to hear that the youngest son of LeBron James is coming to play for the Wildcats. In fact, even one person I talked to, he's an alumni here, tells me that this could mean a new era for Wildcats basketball. She found plenty of success at the University of Missouri, where she's been the athletics director over the last couple of years. Before that, she found success at UNLV. Now she comes to the University of Arizona as the athletics department is looking to address a $30 million deficit. Yeah, Josh, the club is called Battleborn FC. They've had humble beginnings, but are working hard to play against some of the biggest teams in the country in the biggest soccer tournament in North America. Battleborn FC is knocking on the door to compete in the biggest soccer tournament in North America, the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup.
There's only about 100 slots to get in there. Now we've gone through the first 3 rounds. We're in the 4th round. And the beauty of this is now you're down to the top 20 of 10,000 clubs in the country to get into the official rounds of the Open Cup, which is against all the pro teams and MLS teams in the country.
This match is nearly 2 years in the making. Battleborn FC formed in 2021 just after Reno 1868 FC left the pitch forever.
From the ashes is when great things are born, and that's when we decided to create Battleborn Football Club.
Now the goal for the club is not only to pick up the torch that team left, but to carry it even further. For Battleborn FC, it all starts with youth development.
We are basically pushing that over close to 20 teams. In the Academy Youth System, we're pushing from U9 to U19 now. So we have basically that entire pathway, the true player pathway where we go from moving players up the ladder.
This approach was inspired by soccer overseas and gives kids something to aspire to.
The young teams feed the first team. And it's more than just the kids, it's the families that are all wrapped into this club and create a community.
And it's even more important for local talent because in the past, if you want to be a professional soccer player here in Northern Nevada, you have to go elsewhere.
There was a big lack of player development, player pathway, and ultimately there was nothing to aspire to. So playing in the high school here, it was, you know, there's good talent, but there's nowhere to put the talent.
Now there is that pathway, and it all leads to the first team, which has this huge opportunity coming up. But because of the snow and a few other issues, they've been practicing in their coach's local business.
We had the extra space. I was just like, you know what? Let's get some used turf. Let's throw it on there. Let's go practice there. You know, just like, so I'm not just here. Go to work, boom, come back and just keep training.
And now they're only a day away from the match, and all they need to do is win, and they're in.
A little nervous, but mostly excited. I think it's a great opportunity to show all the work that we've been putting in and show that we deserve to be at that next level.
Battleborn on 3, 1, 2, 3, Battleborn!
Yeah, Josh, 3 are from Carson City, 1 here in Reno. Now, confidence is high. All of them are looking to win it all. 16-year-old Jimmy Sapien is one of 4 local kids heading to the Silver Gloves National Tournament. In his weight class, he's ranked as the #1 junior men's boxer here in Nevada and 5th in the nation.
I won state twice, won regionals twice. I went to the finals in Silver Gloves. I was a quarterfinalist in the nationals, and I want to go to the national qualifier and hopefully qualify for Team USA.
Now, Sapien's been boxing for more than 3 years and is representing Carson City Boxing Club. He's confident he'll have a strong showing later this week.
I've already faced a lot of the competition. I've seen them, I sparred them, so, you know, it's just about pushing through and wanting it more.
Just a few miles away, 2 other boxers are preparing as well. 11-year-old Ivan Manzano and 15-year-old Miguel Elizondo are cousins and box out of Calajeros Boxing Gym. Manzano has 6 amateur fights under his belt and has won them all. It's led him to his first ever Silver Gloves tournament.
After I heard that news, I started to work hard every day, run every day, jump rope every day, shadow box every day. You know, I never stopped. I always kept going because I want to, you know, surpass the kids that are in Silver Gloves.
His cousin Miguel is no slouch either. He's won a state championship and is looking to make waves in the tournament.
That's where all the competition is. You got the best from the country fighting there.
Miguel is also excited to be fighting alongside his cousin.
That's cool. He's like the only one that's really with me in the gym all the time. He's consistent, he's running and all that good stuff.
Jimmy, Miguel, and Ivan all box out of Carson, but there's one more young fighter hoping to make waves on the national stage. Joseph Hernandez is 8 years old and boxes out of Chapito's boxing gym. His family says he's the youngest Nevadan to ever compete in the Silver Gloves National Tournament. He loves other sports, but boxing is his clear favorite.
Training and fighting and like going places.
At the national tournament, he hopes to channel his favorite fighter, Canelo Alvarez.
With the head movement, the punching. I'm the greatest.
My kids, they work so hard. They all make me so proud. And I really love this university.
Coach Jin Lee Yu has been coaching at Nevada for more than 20 years and has earned 10 Coach of the Year awards. She says this one means the most to her and credits her divers.
I think my diver more deserve than I do. The diver of the year, like Isa, Laura, Isabella. But I am proud. Actually, that awards really mean a lot this year.
This season saw 5 divers from Nevada qualify in the championship final of the 1 meter, the first time that's ever happened in the Mountain West.
No team have 5 divers on the top 8. So I'm very happy when I hear that. Usually I don't care about that too much because, but this year it meant a lot to me.
And in last year's Summer Olympics in Tokyo, Coach Yu made history along with her most well-known student.
She was the first woman USA diving coach at an Olympic Games in the history, and so she was able to make history there. And I also had then made history for being the first woman to qualify in individual 3-meter and also in synchronized 3-meter. We're a little power duo.
Palmer says Coach Yu has become more than just a coach.
She's taken me from being a walk-on student athlete all the way to being an Olympic bronze medalist. So we've developed a good friendship, a good coach-athlete relationship, and she's really just been a mom to me throughout my whole journey.
You can't quite wrap your head around until you go through it yourself, much like new parenthood. You think that your life will stay the same, but in reality, everything changes.
Upon her return, she found a lot of success.
I felt like I was finding my groove, and then I won the Ironman World Championships when I was 18 months postpartum, so I had a little 1.5-year-old there greeting me at the finish line.
She's the first American woman to win that race since 1996, but getting there wasn't without its challenges.
I had fairly severe postpartum anxiety. You go through so many hormonal changes, and my daughter struggled with a lot of feeding issues in the first couple months of her life. The combination of sleep deprivation and being really concerned about her health was a lot, and also I felt a lot of mostly intrinsic pressure to return to my career.
Those challenges are why she's speaking out for more resources for new moms.
I think that we have a 6-month postpartum checkup with our gyno or primary care physician, and they give you the release that you're all good and you can be on your way, and that's kind of the end of it. So I think there needs to be more mental health check-ins. I think that lactation services should be available for every woman. Of course, we have a massive child care crisis in this country, a massive mental health crisis in this country, and so I think that on a holistic level, we just need more resources.